The Good Samaritan. This is a parable that is told by Jesus in the Bible, the New Testament. Judging by the Gospel of Luke, a man who was most likely a Jewish person was beaten and robbed, left for dead on the side of the road. A priest and a Levite both come and see the man, but ignore him and keep walking. A Samaritan comes by. Samaritans and Jewish people despised each other, but the Samaritan stopped and helped the man. The neighbor should be loved. Having Jesus portraying a Samaritan as a good person like this in front of his own people shocked and surprised them. The Samaritan representing Jesus Christ coming to save us from our soulful sins. The Good Samaritan story has come a long way and is still told in the form of books, films, stories, and many other things. Compassion. Ignored by the priest and the Levite, but not the Samaritan. Now which one of these three do you think seemed to be a neighbour to him who fell among the robbers? As we can see, this Samaritan's heart was not filled with hate from this despise between two types of people. This Samaritan would prefer to save someone who was truly one of his own. A man is a man, a friend, a neighbour. The Samaritan saw this helpless man on the side of the road, slowly dying, and surely would have died without help. This Samaritan took it into his own hands to save this Jewish person's life, not focusing on the bad things, but focusing on the good things in life, and focusing on what he was capable of, and asking himself, what is the point of leaving this man to die? Would I leave a fellow friend to die? How is this any different? We ask ourselves these questions in our everyday, today lives. Because of this story, it has made us question ourselves and our hates for many years, and it helps us to learn to love them rather than to despise them. A heart full of hate is no heart at all. Love your neighbours as yourself. Mark. How does this story follow the hero journey? The ordinary world. The Good Samaritan can ignore the man and all the trouble that may be associated with him. The call to adventure. The Good Samaritan sees the man. Refusal of the call. The Samaritan did not contemplate whether to help or not. Meeting with the mentor. The mentor for the Good Samaritan was the man he saved. The man he saved drove the Samaritan to do good. Crossing the threshold. The Samaritan took the man to an inn. Test, allies, enemies. The Samaritan meets the innowner and is trusted by the innowner as the Samaritan trusts him. Approach. The Samaritan and innowner help the mugged man. The ordeal. The Samaritan goes on his own way, leaving the innowner with some money to look after the man. The reward. The Jewish man eventually returns to full health. The road back. The Jewish man leaves the inn and gets on with his life. The resurrection was the survival of the mugging, and he returned to his normal life. Thank you.